What's happening, sixth graders? We're back, chapter 7.5, example 4. These are real life experiences. So when you're at the NASA, when you're a space, one of those astronauts, you'll need to know something like this. The NASA Solar Probe Plus can withstand temperatures up to and including 2600 degrees Fahrenheit. So up to and including. Write and graph an inequality that represents the temperatures the probe can withstand. So, words, temperatures up to and including 2600. This is what the important information is. Let T be the temperature probe the probe can withstand. So T up to and including would be less than or equal to, because it can't be more than 2600, right? It has to be up to, but it does include it, so it's or equal to. So an inequality is T is less than or equal to 2600. And how do I graph that? I just make a graph that has 2600. I put a circle and fill it in because it's equal to as well. It can be a solution. And then everything less than would be shaded in. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just big number, right? But your graph can have big numbers on it. And notice how they went by 200s on here. You can do it however you want. As long as it makes sense to the reader. Let's take a look at this one. A classroom has enough room for up to 25 students. Write and graph an inequality that represents the number S of students in the classroom. Up to 25 students. So could it have 25? Could it have 24? Could it have 26? Well, let's find out.
Students. Write and graph an inequality that represents the number of students in the classroom. First, let's write an inequality. This inequality represents the number of students in the classroom. This information is not given in the problem, so we need to represent it with a variable. We will choose a letter to represent the number of students in the classroom. Let's use the letter S for students. Now let's identify information in the word problem that will help us write the inequality. The problem states that a classroom has enough room for up to 25 students. The phrase up to will help us determine which inequality symbol to use. Now we are ready to write an inequality. We have the number of students in the classroom and 25. First, let's determine if S is less than or greater than 25. The phrase up to means that there can be no more than 25 students in the classroom. So S is less than 25. Now let's determine if S can be equal to 25. Can you have 25 students in the classroom? The phrase up to includes 25. So you can have 25 students in the classroom. This means that S could equal 25. An inequality that represents the number of students in the classroom is S is less than or equal to 25. Now let's graph the inequality. First, we need to label the number line. Put 25 near the center of the number line and label the numbers to the left and to the right. Next, we need to determine if there is an open circle or a closed circle at 25. Because S is less than or equal to 25, 25 is a solution of the inequality, so we will use a closed circle. Finally, we need to determine if you should shade to the left or to the right of 25. Can you have 35 students in the classroom? No, you cannot, because the maximum number of students is 25. Can you have 10 students in the classroom? Yes, because 10 is less than 25. Because 10 is less than 25, 10 is the solution of the inequality. So we will shade to the left. This graph represents the inequality S is less than or equal to 25.
There you have it. So Ask yourself some questions of numbers could it be? It could be 24, but it could not be 26. And don't forget to fill it in if it's equal to and keep it open if it's not. All right, let's look at these problems and let's try them. Graph the inequality on a number line. 13. Okay, so A is less than 4. So we're going to have our number line open circle because it's less than and everything less than 4. F is less than or equal to 7. Closed circle because it's also equal to, it could be 7. And everything that's less than 7 should be shaded in. N is greater than 0. Open circle because it's greater than, not equal to. And everything that's greater than 0 should be shaded in. P is greater than or equal to -3. So we have -3 here. Closed circle because it could be equal to. And everything greater than -3 should be shaded in. Write and graph an inequality for the situation. A cruise ship can carry at most 3,500 passengers. So can it be less than? Yes. Can it be more than that? No. So it could be 3,500 though. So that's why it's a closed circle. It's less than or equal to. Closed circle and everything less than 3,500. A board game is designed for ages 12 and up. So could it be 12? Yes. Could it be 11? No. So we have closed circle because it could be 12. A is greater than or equal to 12. So all of these are shaded in. A lot of stuff there, so make sure if you need to, you pause the video, okay? Great job, and I'll see you at the mini assessment. Bye.